Is everything to your liking?
Yes, everything is wonderful, the ambiance is great, and the food is chef's kiss.
Well, that's excellent to hear. We work very hard at this restaurant to give you an authentic Greek experience.
Well, you've done a wonderful job.
Hey there, gorgeous.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that's Zeus. Like I said, authentic Greek experience. The Filipino white lady is a ghostly woman who will appear randomly, hitch rides with people, and then suddenly disappear from their cars. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Okay, is this the place?
Yes, this is it.
Great! Alright, that'll be 200 pesos. Hey! So here's a mythical creature with a very unorthodox diet. The Manananggal from the Philippines. The Manananggal is one of the aswang, a term which refers to the evil, shape-shifting mythical creatures in Filipino culture. You know, it's great to know the number of those is high enough to warrant a name for the category. Its name translates to remover, because during the day it actually appears as a beautiful woman, but then at night it removes its upper half from its lower half, sprouts wings, and flies off in search of prey. Really can't trust anyone these days. And what is its prey, you ask? Oh, you shouldn't have asked, because it seeks out pregnant, sleeping women, then sticks its incredibly long tongue into their belly buttons and slurps up their unborn children. Isn't that lovely? The only known way to kill this thing is to find its vacant lower half and sprinkle either salt or garlic into it. Yeah, you know it's a vampire when you can kill it with seasoning. Hey, you know why Persephone is trusted to get things done? Because she always springs into action. Darling, a miracle has happened! You know that enormous peach we found earlier? Yes, the one that we'll be eating for the next few days. Well, actually, it turns out the peach is hollow, and there's a little baby boy inside. What? I know it's a bit strange, but isn't this wonderful? We have a son! Yeah, I guess so. And we also have no money. And apparently now we have no peach either. Hey, what's wrong with you? You don't seem excited. Well, I was just kinda counting on that peach to, you know, keep us alive. And now instead we got a third mouth to feed. Not to mention the average cost of raising a child to adulthood. Well, you know what? This is how things are now. So you're gonna have to lose the attitude and think of another way to put food on the table. Here's a thought. The baby came out of a peach, right? Maybe he'll taste like one. So, here's a Norse story that I have a question about. Now, there is a tale where Thor's hammer gets stolen by a giant named Thrym, and Thrym says he wants the goddess Freya as his bride in exchange for it. But unbeknownst to him, the Asgardians dress Thor up in a wedding dress and send him and Loki into the wedding undercover to get the hammer back and kill all the giants. But did they even need to do that? I mean, they clearly know where the wedding is, because they were expected to send Freya down there, and they know the hammer's gonna be there as, you know, an exchange. So, why did they even dress Thor up in a wedding dress? Why didn't all the Asgardians just storm the place, kill all the giants, and take the hammer back? I mean, even if it's hidden somewhere, you know it's gotta be there somewhere. They can find it. Did Thor just want to be a bride for a day? Is that a hidden desire of his? Or did Loki just want to see that? What's the reason? Hey! Yo mummy's so fat, Apophis couldn't swallow her. Yo mummy's so lonely, she has more cats than Bast. Yo mummy's so annoying, she put the sigh in Osiris. Yo mummy's so dumb, when she heard people chanting Ra, she thought she was at a Lady Gaga concert. Yo mummy's so big, the pyramids keep poking her in the butt. Yo mummy's so thirsty, she kept drinking the water even after Moses turned it into blood. Yo mama's so ugly, Anubis accidentally took her to the underworld while she was still alive. Darling, I made a difficult decision today to save our son. I placed him in a basket and set him loose in a river so someone else would find him. It's the only way to protect him from the Pharaoh. Well, at least we know he'll be safe. Well, so long as the basket doesn't run into any rocks. Oh yeah, or currents. Or boats. Or hippos. Or crocodiles! Okay, this was a bad idea. Hey, Why did Paris of Troy think it was a good idea to kidnap Helen? Because he was ill-advised. So here's a mythical creature who kinda reminds me of BoJack Horseman, the Tikbalang from the Philippines. This creature has the head of a horse and the body of a human, so basically like a centaur, only the exact opposite. Filipinos like to shake things up. You need to watch out for these creatures because they are horny. And when they're horny, they don't open Pornhub. Oh no, they go around snatching whichever women they want. Not cool, bro. That is not very gentlemanly. But there's another sinister thing these creatures do. They use their special powers to cause people to get lost. Well, that's irritating. Yeah, they apparently have the power to constantly misdirect you and set you on the wrong path because they're jerks. But fortunately, there is a way to counteract this. To counter this creature's powers, you must take your shirt and turn it inside out. That's a new one. Like I said, Filipinos like to shake things up. Hey, my name is Heracles, and I'm here to clean your stables for you. Oh, great! All right, go for it. Cool. So, what do I punch? What do you punch? Yeah, you know, like, how do I do this? Do I punch the stables? Do I punch the cows? Do I punch the poop? Come on, how do I get this done? Heracles, you don't punch anything. You can't solve all your problems with violence. I can't? Nope. So if you're gonna clean those stables, you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. By punching. No, like, by washing them? Like, with water? Water, huh? Oh, so I should go punch that river down to the stables. Okay, I get it. Oh my god, Heracles, that's not the and he's gone. And he's punching the river. And it's working. Huh. The Lord God, who's been nothing but kind and loving and giving and generous to me, told me not to eat this fruit. But then a random snake said that I should. Tough decision. This is literally the toughest decision any human being has ever had to make. I am hungry, and, you know I'm surrounded by delicious food that is not off limits here in the Garden of Eden, but this one's already in my hand. What am I gonna do, put it down and pick up another one? No! That would literally be the most intense chore any human being has ever had to go through. I just can't believe that Karna was actually my long-lost brother all this time. And yet he ended up fighting against us in the Great War. It's sad. How did it come to that? Was there any particular moment that could have set him down that path? Hello there. My name is Karna, and it's really nice to meet you. Oh my god, a poor person! Why is it talking to me? Everybody shun him! Shun him now! He is not one of us! Nah, I got nothing. Hey, what do you call a man who suffers from the delusion that he is an Irish mythical creature? A leprechondriac. Okay, how the hell did Thrym steal Thor's hammer in Norse mythology? Like, Thor himself, the most powerful Norse god, needs to wear gloves and a belt that literally double his power just to pick the thing up. But Thrym can apparently pick it up and steal it, like, discreetly. How powerful is Thrym? If he's that strong, and he has the hammer, which is incredibly powerful, and he's king of the giants, so he has an army at his disposal, why didn't he just storm Asgard, wipe out the gods, and take Freya as his bride, instead of trying to organize a deal to get her? Like, what is he, non-violent? Like, theft, blackmail, and forcing someone to marry you are all up his alley, but violence, oh no, now we've crossed the line. Alright, children, today we are going to learn about Hindu mythology, specifically the 5 Pandav brothers from the Mahabharata. First, there is Yudhisthira, the wisest of the brothers and their leader. Next, there is Bhim, the strongest of the brothers, slayer of all kinds of demons. Third, there is Arjun, the most skilled of the brothers. He's basically their champion. And finally, there is Nakul and Sahadev. Moving on.
You're mine!
What the hell? What are you?
Silly girl, I am the Tikbalang, a Filipino mythical horse creature who has his way with any woman he wants.
Wait a second. Mythical character, animal persona, forcing itself on women? Hey! I knew it! Hello there, young man. Oh my gosh, Odin! What are you doing here? Well, I'm here to collect that gift you got for me. Well, I didn't get this for you. It's for my dad. Oh, young man. You know what day it is today? Yeah, it's Father's Day. Mm-hmm. And what's my title? The All-Father. The All-Father. That's right. Now fork it over. Seriously, Odin, aren't you being kinda petty? Would you rather I be petty or you be dead? Hey, you know why the other knights couldn't pull the sword from the stone? Because they didn't have authorization. Hey, bruh, you know the developers of God of War? Oh, you mean those wonderful people who work their butts off to make awesome games with no microtransactions and are constantly preaching pro-consumer behavior in the games industry? Yep. But did you know that they actually delayed the upcoming God of War game to try to ensure that it'll have the high quality fans are expecting? High quality? But I want the game now! I know, right? How could they be so selfish? We gotta harass them and send them death threats! Naturally. Man, why can't all gamers be like us? We are clearly doing the right thing here. Not all heroes wear capes, my friend.